Hello, this is David Dean, and yes, we got the neon sniper rifle. Wanted to do a video on that. Currently, they have just moved this over from before it was a vent schematic, which you couldn't unlock, over to a expansion schematic. So now you can go in there and with legendary flux and training manuals, you can get that out of there. Or it should be able to now appear in llamas that you get, but also it should also be coming out hopefully into the store within another month or two as we get closer to the Easter time where it came out last year. The reason I'm doing a video on it, even though it's been out for a while, is that it is a very unique weapon. And it has one aspect on it that no other weapon has, where it can go, and yeah, you can zoom in, you can see the husk, but you're seeing them in infrared, and you can even see through buildings to see where the husk are located. Another great aspect of this, if you've ever done a survivor mission, where you know the survivor's in one of these really tall buildings, you just don't know which floor or even the basement, you can just use your scope, zoom in, and look around. Is she not going to be there now? Whoop, there she is. There's our survivor. So you can see the husk and survivors. Now, the other great aspect about this weapon is the same as the obliterator, where the defenders, sniper defenders, can shoot through walls and through terrain. So we'll just put that back up. And let's go ahead. And I'm not trying to hit the husk. I'm just trying to wake him up. There we go. We got a few of them walking over here, and you see the defenders taking them out, even shooting through the bus over there. And yeah, so this is a great thing. I've been putting out a lot of videos on my Storm Shield defenses where I'm using the Obliterator sniper rifle that has the same effect. So this thing, for utility, is an absolutely amazing weapon that you can do some very unique things with. And I really wanted to get it out on that aspect. And now that they have basically better snipers in the game as far as heroes. I am running Sub-Zero Zenith. And if you haven't seen this yet, they got the new loadout tab up here. And he has the ability, when he crits with a sniper rifle, he freezes the target. So having a weapon like this, I can shoot through walls, I can see the husk where they are invisible to other people, just makes it so much easier. And then now there's also perks for that, where you have increased sniper crit damage, 75%, and increased sniper damage by 17%. And I will show that once we get out of here. But I did want to show this off. Let's see. There, that taker that is way, way out there. Let's see. I want to see what it looks like when you freeze a taker. Can we? I still can't even see him from this distance. Oh, there we froze him. All right. No, no, no. Forget you. All right. And my defenders are clearing out everything else before I even get a chance. You gotta love defenders. Ah, took out 2 with 1 shot. Awesome. But let's look at the weapon itself. One thing, it does have this huge magazine size. I got it 30. I put, I believe, yeah, magazine size. I had 1 perk towards that, so a little bigger than normal. But the big thing on this is every shot you are using 3 of your ammo. So with this, I'm not going to be able to shoot 30 times. I'm only going to be able to shoot 10 times because I'm using up 3 ammos. The other thing with it, it does not have the huge damage or the huge impact that the Obliterator has. But then again, with the Obliterator, you don't have infrared that can see through walls and stuff. So there's a little bit of trade-off there. And the other thing, if you didn't notice, it's using energy ammo, which I have tons of extra energy ammo. So this works out pretty nice. And then also on this, as I said, actually go back here, I'm using it with my Sub-Zero Zenith. So I want a really high crit rating to get that freeze effect to happen as often as possible. And like right here, crit hit chance set 59%. So yeah, I should be freezing stuff quite often with it. Unfortunately, the freeze effect really doesn't show up on the infrared. let's hit the exploder over here. He'll blow some stuff up, including himself. We see these guys trying to get over here. And there he goes with the tank. And taking them all out. And actually, I'm going to get away from my defenders. Because they will just tear through the level 100 ones. No issue, no problem. And there, I froze them, but I also killed them. So, absolutely amazing weapon. Here we go. We got a little higher hit point ones. The only thing is you don't have any mark when you're shooting without the scope. Where are these guys going? But yep, freeze them. Hit them for more damage. They're also taking affliction. Where are you going? There, freeze them up. Good to go. But yeah, this is definitely one of the funnest weapons in the game. And like I said, it is not the most powerful one on either impact or damage. But it is extremely good. Here, the defenders are just eating up all these little trash husks coming running at me. Come on. Down he goes. One more. One more. All right, we'll get out of this, and I'll show you just a few more of the other details. Like, one of the main things when this first came out is that it had 2 headshot perks on it. When you're sniping, you're doing a lot of headshots, so I used to have it built that way. But since Sub-Zero Zenith has that big bonus of freezing husk when he shoots, I went with a crit build this time. And then here you have, just to show you the heroes that specialize with the sniper rifle, Redline Ramirez. Used to be shotgun. Some reason they made her a sniper person now. So you get that nice sniper damage. And then over here, once again, used to be a shotgun hero, and they turned Rabbit Raider Jonesy into a sniper, increasing sniper crit damage, which is really nice on a crit build. And let's go over to the weapon itself. Actually, first I'm going to go in the collection book. If you don't know, over here it used to be in the event schematics, and they moved it over to the expansion ones. It is the neon range weapons, and all you need is click on it. Click on it again, go to Research Schematic, and it takes 60 weapon designs and 100 legendary flux. Hit Research, and you got it. But as I said, it should be available now. And basically, anytime they do an expansion, the weapons are supposed to be in the llamas along with all the other stuff, just the same as they did it before with the hydraulic weapons. I can now get those out of the llama. Same thing with the llama scavengers. And now they got the vendor tech in there also. Kind of forget about the vendor tech ones. Really didn't have anything in there I really liked. And hopping over, let's get to the weapon. That's good where I was at. And then getting in here with the neon sniper rifle. It's definitely a very cool, very unique looking weapon. And let's see for the perks on it. As I said, I prefer going with the crit rating. Obviously, I need to do some more perking up on it to make it a little more powerful. Energy, I go with that, and evidently you don't have a choice. But I do that with all my weapons just because that way I don't have to change weapons based upon elemental type. And then crit rating, but as I said, you could go with the headshot build, one of them here and another one here. And here, I just went with mag size. Really doesn't matter, and since I'm doing the 2 crit ratings, I might as well put a crit damage on it. Getting 5 headshots in a row increases range weapon damage 30 seconds for 10 or 30% for 10 seconds. To me, that's kind of useless. I really don't like it all that much. Yes, I'm trying to do headshots, but I'd rather have the headshot kills cause an explosion. That does a much better perk on it. But let's see, what do we got over here? All right, Roadster 96. Hey, David, I saw your video and picked up the Mercury LMG, and it's OP, even at power level 82. Yes, it is. The one thing bad about it, it eats up ammo like crazy. Here's what he's talking about, the Mercury LMG. Obviously, I need to level up mine a little bit more. And actually, I haven't even converted this thing yet. But no, overall, the neon weapons are great. Loving having it on my board over here. Definitely has a unique look to it. But yes, if you want something unique, something different, or something to give to your defenders so they can do sniping through walls and through terrains. This thing is an amazing thing to get. So there you go. Take care and have an amazing day.